Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Beyond. How you guys doing today? I'm doing really good. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I'm having a really great day. As you can probably tell, I am now Steven Tyne, and I can't be any more sad about it. Guys, if you don't know what that means, it means that the Minecraft servers aren't working because I am currently in the land of no internets. Living without internet is the one thing I'd never thought I would ever have to do, and luckily for me, it's not going to be for very long. But still, my lord, I have become so dependent upon internet. I keep going to my on my computer now. I can still do it on my phone because, you know, phone service and stuff. But on my computer, I keep hitting the Chrome tab and it doesn't do anything, and I hate it. But yeah, we're back today playing Feed the Beast Beyond again today, and there's something I gotta do. There's one thing I am a little bit happy about, even though I don't have any internet. I could just do this. Woo! And nobody can judge me. Since I am at my grandmother's house, I am all alone with her animals, so I don't have to worry about anybody bugging me about things. And what's really great about that is I get to record during the day now, which is good, so I don't have to be super tired all the time. So today, I got some fun things planned for today. But before we get into that, I want to say thank you guys for sitting down with me today because I really do appreciate it. I'm really glad you decided to come hang out with me today. I'm really energized for what we're going to be doing today because I want to try to get something working. So I've been setting some things up off screen. I've been setting something up over there. Can you see it? I wonder what, I bet you guys can kind of guess what that is. But between last episode and this episode, I have finished my capacitor bank. I've actually got it up to, how much? I've got 75 million RF inside of here. I've actually overlaid it a little bit and started working on the inside. How many is this? I've got 9 plus 6 more is 15. So I got 15 of these bad boys. And with that, I've got 75 million RF in storage, which is great. But unfortunately, due to the things that I've been doing off screen, I've been kind of running low on that power. But I have been able to hook up our lava power, and I've actually increased it just a tiny bit, just a little bit since last time. See, I have added, I think I have 64, no, I have 63 in here. The reason I didn't make the 64th one is because, well, actually I have it, but I didn't have a cable to hook it up, so I didn't put it in. So yeah, I have 63 of these things now, and I'm producing, I think it's a 2500 RF per tick, which is good, which is pretty good, but it's not enough for what I want to do, which is this over here. I went ahead and set up a quarry. So the way this thing works, and this of course is the block placer. If you guys didn't know, at least that's what it's called, right? The block, yeah, the builder block. This is the builder block from RF Tools, and this thing can act as a quarry. Now, it's a weird quarry because usually for some strange reason, it even recognizes water as a source block. So it actually replaced all the water with dirt. I originally had this raised up by one, but I didn't like how it looked. So I wanted it to be underwater by at least one block, even though it looks strange. It really does. But hey, at least it looks a lot better than what it did. So I put it down by one block, and I have an ender chest. This, of course, is connected to my, I don't know what I'm going to call this base. What do you guys think I should call this base? If any of you have any suggestions in the comment section, let me know. I'm thinking I don't know. I want something really extravagant. I want some weird name because we used to have the Parallax. Of course, we used to have the base place. I don't remember. What was our Infinity Evolve series base name? I don't even know if I came up with one. I think it was the Jawbreaker. Yeah, we had the Jawbreaker, and now I want to put some really awesome name for this one as well. I just can't think of what we're going to be doing for it. But I got this thing hooked up to my ME system, so every once in a while, once I turn it on, it will start working, as you guys can see that. And it'll start shooting ores in here every time it finds one. Of course, I have it right now where it does not go, it doesn't get the dirt, the rock, no, the stone, the dirt, the gravel, the clay, the netherrack. It doesn't get any of those blocks. It only gets the ore blocks, and it only gets all the good stuff. So yeah, let me go ahead and turn this thing back off because actually, hold on really quickly, I'll show you guys. But unfortunately, we're not making enough power to run this thing all the time because we are only bringing in 2500 RF, but we're outputting, because of that quarry, almost 8,000, and sometimes over 8,000. It's sometimes it's even over 9,000. But I need to go ahead and set up some new power today, which is what I want to do today. I want to dive into some new stuff. So let me go ahead and turn this off really quickly. And of course, with new power, I have a feeling I know what I'm going to be using. Now, I don't know if it's big reactors now, but I want to use, I think it's called extreme reactors. Hold on, let me do big. Let me just look for, oh, it is big reactors. No, it's extreme reactors. Okay, so they even made it. It's a big reactor associated mod. So the way that this thing works, the big reactors. Of course, I've done this before in the past, but I'm hoping that it's really similar, or at least the same as it used to be. Of course, you just build this big mega structure. It makes a lot of power out of Yellorium. Now, right now, how much Yellorium do I have? I have 370. That's not a lot. Just from turning that on, by the way, for that little bit of time. Oh my good lord. I took all the ores out, by the way. Everything that I've gotten right now is currently being processed manually because I take it out and I just stick it in here as I turn it on. I only turn it on for a couple minutes at a time because I can't, or else all my power will get thrown out. But I only turn it on for a little bit at a time, and just for that little smidget, just that little bit of time for when I turned it on, is I got all these ores from it. So it's great. I can't wait till we can run that all of the time. But today I want to get into big reactors, so that's going to require me to have a lot of Yellorium, which I don't have a ton, which is a little bit disheartening. I might be able to work around it. So the way that this thing works, the legacy, what does that mean? I don't know. Let's go ahead and make one. Wait, I can't do that. I need a reactor block. I need graphite, and I need, ooh, what are you? What are you? Okay, so what I'm going to need to do, because I'm going to need to smelt coal. This will be easy because I can actually make a pickaxe that'll smelt stuff. Maybe I'll just do it by hand. How much coal? Oh my goodness. Okay, I think we're good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build some blocks. I'm going to build, because what I'm going to be needing is I'm going to need a controller, of course. I'm going to need a power in, a power out, which are this block. I'm going to need some reactor glass. I'm going to need some plugs. I'm going to need some tubes. And we're going to set this thing up today, and I'm hoping we can get at least, I want to get pretty good power out of this thing. Now, I don't want it to be huge, but I want it to be good enough. So I'm going to get some works done, and I'll bring you guys back in once I get some stuff going. All right, so I've been doing a little bit of crafting, and I've gotten some things gathered for what we're going to be doing for today. I've went ahead, I made a whole bunch of casings. Now, a lot of the stuff needed each other to be making the next step. I know that probably didn't make any sense for some of you. But, like, I needed some of the casing to make some of the glass to make a bunch of these reactors. It's a really weird recipe, the way all this works out. It's all basically rounded upon this graphite bar, and all this stuff is made out of graphite and other stuff, and the controller's made out of the casings, which is made out of the casings, which is made out of more casings. It's a weird thing. But I got everything crafted up. I did not make an exact number. I didn't even really think about how big I wanted to make this thing. I have an idea. I want to kind of model it after the one we had in Infinity Evolved. It made quite a bit of power, as much as we pretty much ever needed. So I've got an idea for that. But really quickly, one of the things I wanted to do super quickly was I wanted to make this base a little bit more easier for me to move around in. So I do believe there's elevator blocks. Elevator blocks. So I want to go ahead and make some elevator blocks. We'll make 1, 2... I need some more wool. Hold on. Well, 2 is good for right now, so I can get to the second level. So we'll do bam. I think that this should be enough. So if I put one there, if I put one here, I think I can jump up and down between these two. I totally wanted to put that there. I'm so glad that I did. Can I put it here? Did I break the game? I broke the game. Oh, that's no good. That's not good. Oh, I pushed down on the elevator block and my game locked up. Oh, this is great. There we go. That's yep, broken. It's broken. Oh God. The game doesn't like these elevator blocks, it looks like. But they do work. Okay, good. Oh, I broke it. Broke it again. Maybe I should stop doing that. So what I want to go ahead and do really quickly. Game. What's wrong with you? Is it my RAM? Ah, it is. It's my memory. I need to allocate more memory to the game. Hold on. All right, hopefully we won't have any more of those stutters for a little bit. So I want to go ahead and set up my second level. I mean, like, I've already got that one up there. I haven't decided what I want to put up there yet. Maybe I will put the reactor up there. Personally, what my idea was I wanted to have a level at the same height as that, but down there, and I wanted to have another level below that. And then the level below that is where I wanted to have my reactor, because what I plan on doing is having the level below this one. I wanted to have that in my auto crafting area. So what I want to go ahead and do is I want to set up both of those levels really quickly. So I'm going to need diorite. Let me grab a whole bunch of this. Luckily, I got a bunch of diorite now. Not a bunch, but I have enough. So let's go ahead and grab this stuff. And I'm going to need some glass. I'm still having that stutter. It's going to bug me. Hold on. I got to fix it. All right, so I have successfully given my game more RAM. I am now sitting at Look at that, a lot more than what I had before. So I'm hoping that this will keep my game from lagging so much. So basically, if you guys don't know what that is, it's the game is giving itself as much RAM as it possibly can, and like as much as I allocate to it at least. And then when it hits that point, it freaks out. And it's like, oh, I'm not supposed to go over that. So it stutters. It stops itself so it can reset, and that's what's happening. So I'm hoping I don't have that problem anymore. So let's go ahead and see. Now, how tall is this? How tall is this? So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 between these two blocks. So we'll do this, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this block will be where I'm starting at. I'm just going to sit that there, even though that's not going to be my block. But that's where I'm going to be starting at. So how tall is this going to be? I'll have plenty of room. Oh yeah, I'll have plenty of room. Okay, good. So let me go ahead. The way that I do these floors, by the way, is I'm trying to make them all symmetrical. I'm trying to make them all the same. So I basically start out just on the edge with a direct block. And I do like a direct trim all the way around, following the curvature of the room. I want to go with the room's curvature. I don't want to have to go against it. So that way it gives it a little bit more fluidity. I made that. I guess. I'm trying to sound sophisticated. But I just started doing patterns is basically what I did. So this is the way that I've been making the rooms, just like so. I put like a little border. Let me go ahead and take that off back. Do this just like so. Oh, wait, I'm out. Hold on. Give me this. And now, luckily, I do have a chisel. I was checking out some of the direct chisel blocks. I just don't like them. And you know, I really think the reason is because they're using the default direct texture for them to make them look the way that they do. And since Faithful doesn't change that, I think that's the real reason why I don't like them. So let's see, that's good right there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab all of this stuff, which I'm probably not going to use, but I was looking in the blocks. Now, somebody in the comment section, I can't remember your name. Hold on. You know what? I don't give you guys enough credit in the comment section anymore. Let me actually look this guy up. Fubar Boots. Yes. Fubar Boots in the comment section told me to check out Dark Glass. Now, I didn't even know this existed, to be honest with you, but apparently they made it a way. Let's do Dark Glass. They made a way that you can actually color clear glass, which is from Ender.io, but it's called dark glass because it blocks out the light from coming in. Now, I might use this stuff for floors, but I'm not going to use it for the walls because I want to have the light come in. I like that. I like the look of the light. I like the natural look of the sun coming in. Now, unfortunately, the way that this base is set up, it kind of ruins it because at nighttime, it's so dark. It is really, really dark. But hey, it is a thing. So I might check out the dark glass because it has all of these different colors to it, and it's really good looking. Let me look at this. I made some earlier just to try it out. I made some of the blue glass, and I really like how this stuff looks. It's got that blue border to it. It's got a blue. It almost looks like it has a blue tint, even though I know that it doesn't. This is clear. All the differences, it just has a blue border to it, and it stops the light from coming in. So I might use this. I might not. I haven't decided yet. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that. I'm going to go ahead and start working on the floor below. It's really simple. I'm going to be mirroring this image right here and just putting it down there. And then once I get that done, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. I used to be a great adventurer like you, that I took it out to the elbow. Alright, so I just got back from an Ender Pearl run. I got quite a few of them during that last little bit. Unfortunately, all my armor's gone, which is a great thing, and the things, and yeah, they're gone. So one of the things we're going to have to be fixing in the future is getting some new armor. That's going to be in the works pretty soon. The only thing I don't like is that I can't make the highest level jetpack, and that's a really sad face. Oh well, it's a thing. So the reason I went for Ender Pearls is because I know I'm going to be needing them for Resident Ender, and I don't think I'm going to have enough, but we'll have to wait and see for that. So let's go ahead and start building this thing. I already built the second floor down here, and I went ahead and built the other one too, and they're all mirrored to each other. Now, this one is a lot closer to this floor than this one is to the main floor, but it's just because I didn't have a lot of space left, and I wanted to keep this down here just in case. I don't know what I'd put down here, but I have a chunk loader and a magnum torch, so it's a thing. So let's go ahead and start building this thing. I was putting an idea in my head how big I wanted it. And I think this is going to be big enough because I wanted to make it big enough to where I won't have to build another one, or I won't have to rebuild this one. So I decided to do a 7x7. So this is going to allow me to have a 5x5 area in the middle. And what my original plan was is I wanted to have 5 different rods. I wanted to have one here, 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 and here. And then that way I could have Resident Ender all the way around the sides, and then I can have them in between. So I'm hoping that that'll give quite a bit of cooling, because I know this thing's gonna be running pretty hot. So let's go ahead and lay down the floor. Now, I didn't make two exact measurements again. I didn't really plan for how big this thing's going to be, so I'm probably gonna have to run back and make some more materials. So I'm gonna do 7x7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just high enough, good. So let's go and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Have that over just like so. Do this as well. And then I'm going to need a ton of reactor glass. Now, I know you can build this thing with just reactor casing, which in turn would be quite a bit cheaper, but I'm someone who likes to look at these things, so I'm going to be building it with reactor glass. So let's go ahead and put that there. The reactor glass is going to go around the front and the sides, just like so. But before I put this stuff in, I want to go ahead and place the plugs, and I want to place the rods. So I want to have these guys in the middle. I want to have this one here, and then I want to have them separated like so. This way, none of the rods are touching each other. And I'm going to be able to have cooling here, 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 and here, and all along the sides. And I'm hoping that'll keep them they'll keep them cool enough to where I don't have to worry about them overheating too much. Now, there won't be any problems per se if they do overheat. I really wish this mod was cool like that and it would blow up if it got too hot. I'm one of the only people you probably ever heard say that, but I just think that'd be pretty interesting. I didn't plan for that, by the way. I just made the perfect amount. So let's go ahead and place these guys on top. I want to do the roof first. Actually, to be honest, I'm going to do this last because I'm going to be placing the cooling up here, and it's going to drain it's going to drain its way down. So I'm going to have the controller on this side. Bam! I'm going to have the inlets and outlets on each side of that, and I'm going to make this one the out port. And then I'm going to have the power tap on this side. This is where my Tesseract's going to be. And now, all I have to do is I'm going to need to grab some more reactor glass to fill in each of these faces, and I'm going to go make some Resident Ender, because that stuff is about the best stuff for cooling, except for gelid cryothium, which I really don't want to have to make. So I'm going to make Resident Ender, and I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alright guys, welcome back. So I've got done crafting. I made a whole bunch of Resident Ender. Now I don't think this is going to be enough to fill up this reactor, but if I remember correctly, you don't have to fill up every single source block. There just has to be some touching all of the rods. Can't be for sure until I test it out though. And I also went ahead and made myself 2 chests and some translocators. Now if you guys don't know what item translocators are, they're actually really advanced hoppers. Basically, they transfer items from inventories to chests. The only difference is it trades out the inventory space in the hopper for a filter, which I think is fun. I think it's cool, and personally, I think it looks really cool. I personally think it's awesome looking, but hey, it's a thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and place these 2 here and here. I'm gonna go ahead and place translocator, Oh, I can't. Can I not place translocators on this thing? Oh no! I was really wanting to use them because they're really cool. Aw. Oh well, so I guess I'll just use regular item conduits. I'll have to go make those in a second. So let me go ahead and place these guys in here. So the way this works is I am going to need to do this. And then I'm going to do the 4 corners first. Now, I think this stuff is going to work the exact same as the thermal expansion ones. Now, the difference between this stuff and the thermal expansion Resident Ender is the fact that I made this stuff inside my Tinker's smeltery. It's just because it was a lot quicker for me. I hope it works the exact same way. If it doesn't, I'm going to be sad. Let's go ahead and place that there. And then we'll do this one here. I don't particularly like how it looks. I remember Resident Ender being a lot more see-through than this. It's a thing. So we'll go ahead and place this one here as well. Now, I think that this will be good enough. So I'm going to try this first and just see what the temps are. And if I add more, you know what? I'll experiment with it. I'm going to try this, and then I'm going to start adding more, and I want to see if it actually affects the temperatures. But first, let me go ahead and head up. And I want to grab some yellow. I'll grab a stack of it. Actually, I'll grab a couple stacks. We'll do bam, bam, bam. Grab 4 stacks. And let's go ahead and head back down. I want to go ahead and set these last panes of glass in. Oh, no. No, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. I just remembered. This is not where those things to go. This is actually where the glass needs to go, and I need to place this down 1 level. So let me grab these guys back up and fix this really quickly. Here and here, right? Did I already place one over there? Think so? No, I didn't. Hold on. I can get it from here. Here we go. Well, that didn't work. Bam! No. Oh, bam! There we go. I think I already had one there, but hey, it's a thing. So let's go ahead and place that there. And let's place our glass here, here, here. And let's go ahead and cover the top of it. And then as soon as I finish this top part, the multi-block should be complete. Hopefully, if I did everything right. Bam! Sweet. So the multi-block is now complete. I should be able to access the controller now. Cool. And now let's go ahead and shove my Yellorium in here. Sweet. And now I'm full on gas. So now if I turn this thing on, it should be booting up. Bam! Good, 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 good. And we're getting power. Oh my God, 8,000, 9,000. Can we get 10,000? Can we get 11,000? 11,000 here. Can we get 12,000? 12,000. 12,000. Nope. I'm not very good with the what's that called? The auctioneer's voice, but we were able to get almost 12,000 RF per tick out of this one reactor. That's amazing. We just sextupled our energy production. Hey, Steven, it's over 9,000. Yeah, edit in the meme.
It's over 9,000!
But yeah, we're producing almost 12,000 RF per tick, which is great, but I'm not going to be running this all the time because it's going to be running through my Yellorium. So let me go ahead and turn this off really quickly. I'm going to grab me a Tesseract, stick it on there, add it to my power consumption, and then I want to see, I should be able to run my Quarry now. All right, the last thing I want to do is I want to just see if I can run my Quarry now. So what I did was I took my Tesseract from my windmills over there, my lava power, and I stuck it over here. So basically I'm going from 2,000 to over almost 12,000 RF per tick. Now if I had them together, it'd be up in the 14s, but hey, it's a thing. So let's go ahead and turn this thing on, just to have it on. Now I'm going to go up and I'm going to go turn on my Quarry. And I want to see, I'm hoping that I can just run this thing all the time now as long as my reactor's on. Now, here's the thing. If it should be all the time because I shouldn't have to worry about it because if I continue to have my Yellorium coming in from the Quarry, I shouldn't have to ever worry about running out of Yellorium as long as I get that automated. So let's go ahead and look. Now let's see. I've got input of oh goodness. So all right. No, that's it's not a bad thing. Okay. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that I don't know. I'm guessing the builder's block maximizes as much power as it can possibly get at one time, which it looks like its maximum is 10,920. So, and it looks like my reactor is trying to compensate that by giving it as much power as it needs all of the time. So is it running full throttle right now? It should be. So I'm gaining 11,000 RF per tick, and it's sending in the exact amount of power that it needs, which is good, which is really, really good. So that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. We're able to run a Quarry now. That's really great. So we're making enough power to be able to run our Quarry anytime we ever need now. So basically we have infinite items. That's just, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful thing to know about. It's a wonderful thing to have. So that's it for today's episode, guys. I hope you guys had fun today, and I had a ton of fun today. So don't forget, guys, if you hated this video, hold on. You know where to put it, but if you did enjoy, do not forget to hit the like button, guys. Like I always like to say, you guys have been showing such amazing support on this series so far, and I want to say thank you guys for all your amazing support. Guys, don't forget to post any questions, comments, or smart marks comment section down there. I love hearing from you guys, so I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, and hope all of you have a great and wonderful rest of your day. I love reactors. I really do. Look at that. This is what I really, really wanted. I want to be able to see my reactor. I love the way this base is coming out. Don't forget, guys, if you have any ideas on what I need to name this thing, let me know down in the comment section. The reason I even got my awesome names in the past is because I've been getting it from you guys. Because I want to get you guys' input on this series. I like it whenever you guys give me, feedback and stuff like that. And I love to integrate you guys into the series in some way, shape, or form as much as I can. So this is one of the ways that I do it. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.